call this NMPS, and basically what it is National Management Services.
Okay.
And basically what we're trying to deal with is automation and how to make money in the economy, and this basically allows the dealer to go national and you mentioned this just a little while ago with management services. So this is today. What we did is we provide the technology for remote service.
Okay.
So that means we can dive into a box like Sharp Scope and literally go right into the front panel and make adjustments and you know, basically eliminate a service call. You know, make break fix happen remotely. And then on top of that, and probably the most meaningful thing, is we are, I think, the only people that have tied together the software version of the break fix technology for service and maintenance, the consumables with Charlie's company, so automated ordering for all consumables, and literally integrated into their system and integrated into the back-end ERPs, so it can be not only just technology moved, but build.
Right.
So they can get the supplies, they can get the service, and then we provide probably one of the more unique pieces, literal wrenching of the product in the field.
Okay, so field service.
So remote technology, supplies, and literal feet on the street, and thousands of them.
Is this pan-European? Is it
right now? This is North America, or it's the U.S.
U.S. Okay.
It's the U.S. Okay. So the next version of this, first we're launching our normal product with them, and then secondarily we'll move into the larger NMPS. So
this is huge.
This is huge because, Jerry, what this does, for example, whether you're Sharp with 10 branches or a dealer in Des Moines or Chicago, and they sign 5,000 machines with Phillips Medical or Ford Motor Company all over the country, literally they can manage that fleet on their own. So they can direct it to, if they wanted to take, okay, these are, if they're Sharp, and hey, we want to direct 5,000 of those machines to our 10 branches, and Mike, you manage the rest. We want to just open and close the call. We want to see the data. We want to be able to bill it. We want to know where we are in the cycle, and we want the supplies to be able to get patched in as well.
Now, how broad is the coverage in terms of from brands, technology vendors? Obviously Sharp, is one, but do you provide service?
As long as it's a network, as long as it's a networked product, we can service it.
That's huge. That's huge. That's one of the big challenges we hear over and over again in North America, particularly, but it's true here too. Is particularly from the BTA dealers. Okay, well, I'm authorized to service Konica Minolta. Maybe I represent Rico too, but I can't pick up an MPS fleet because it's got HP in it. I can't service HP.
That's right.
And so now all of a sudden, basically, you're bringing them a complete solution from supporting that mixed fleet environment. That's huge.
So we could, and basically one of the things that we're trying to do is obviously accelerate the penetration of MPS, and be able to go in and just manage the fleet without even selling the box, right? I mean, ultimately you want the box, but so our whole mission was to use our own technology to facilitate national MPS sales, not just sell a USB key.
Right.
You don't make money selling USB keys.
Right.
So we have literally, a couple thousand service technicians available to us around the country. We have like a cell phone map. We know where they're usually going to be where the people are. And if it's a network and locally connected product, we can either automate the technology, provide the supplies. We're wrapped up with the financial people like leasing companies like DLL, so if they need finance. And last but not least, we can break fix it, wrench it.
How are you providing the break fix? I mean, is it through a partner?
It's a partner.
It's a partner, okay.
So what we did is we partnered with a company, and I'll introduce you to them later, but we have an exclusive relationship with Amtech. And Amtech, they have a history of working with IT providers and VARs. And basically what we did is we worked with them, we built our product to meet their requirements, and by the way, a very big point, this is hugely verticalized. So what we did is we made sure that they bought and used dealer ERP.
Mm-hmm.
So anything that we do is now easily API'd and hooked into, basically the billing systems.
That's great.
So we tied finance, we tied supplies, we tied the ability to go retail, we tied break fix, literal break fix, we tied basically our technology, our automation technology to the box.
That's great.
And the last probably umbrella piece is working with the OEMs to make sure that as time goes by, we're embedded in as many products as we can be,
Right.
making it easy. So that's pretty much it right there.
Oh, that's great.
Now we had a big debate